Hello.
Hello, Jess.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm good, thank you. I remember your face. Have we spoken
Yeah,
before?
yeah, we spoke before. So you take it off your braces.
Yeah. So we spoke a long time ago then.
Yeah, yeah. So I think it's the first time that I prepared the class before. How can I say when I mark on the calendar?
Reserve the class.
What?
Reserve. Reserve.
Reserve. Yeah, it's the first time that I reserved the class. Reserve it. Yeah.
Uh, do you normally do a priority hour?
What?
Do you normally do like just call a random teacher? Am I
I
speaking too fast?
I
Do you normally just call a
Yeah,
random teacher?
yeah. So normally I choose some teacher or tutor, and I don't reserve. But I think the first time that I reserve because I don't know I will be valuable or not. So,
Mhm.
but because of the quarantine, now I know.
Yeah. And are you still working or because of a quarantine? Not.
So last week I worked at every day, but now this week I will be home. I will be at home. I will be at home.
Hmm.
So because of the quarantine and my salary will be increased too.
Oh, that's really
Unfortunately,
good. Oh, increased or decreased?
decrease.
Oh no, that sucks.
It's okay. It's okay. It's better to be fired. So
Better,
and
no, no. Better than being fired.
better than being fired. It's
Hmm.
better than being fired. So, Jazz, I'd like to talk about self-discipline.
Okay, great. What do you want? I don't
So,
have any self-discipline. So.
yeah, I think it's very difficult because when you know you have to have self-discipline, you know that you have to fight against your wishes,
Mhm.
what you want. So, because, for example, when how can I say it, compromise myself when
Compromise
I
with
think
myself.
with myself. When I compromise with myself about something, probably I will feel better. I will feel good. So, but tomorrow, how will I feel tomorrow in the morning? So sometimes I compromise. Oh, tomorrow I will get up early, 5 a.m., and I will run and do some things. And when the tomorrow arrives, so I don't want to do it. It's very difficult, but I think that when I'm working I wake up say 6 a.m.
Mhm.
Early, very early, and I just wake up. I don't wait in the bed. I don't open my eyes slowly. Don't. I just wake up and get up and take cough and go. But when I'm off, I think I will wake up 6 a.m., but I can't. It's very difficult. I look at my wife lying in the bed and I say, I just hug her and wait minutes.
Do you, when you have a day off, do you go to bed at the same time the night before, or do you go to bed later?
So no, normally I go bed midnight or almost. So when I'm day off. When I
Uh,
am day off.
when I
So
have a day off.
when I have a day off.
Hmm.
For example, if he when I have a day off, if I work today, probably I will and I will have a day off tomorrow. I will sleep very late. I will sleep at noon, at midnight, or almost 1 a.m. But when I will work tomorrow, if I would work tomorrow, probably I would sleep uh, 11 at night, 11 p.m.
So, for your self discipline, is it not better to go to sleep at 11 and then wake up at 6 tomorrow and go for a run?
So I think depend of you. I think depend of kind of person you are.
Mhm.
Uh, for me, I can change everything every day, but I talk about self discipline when, for example, I study English every day for more than 500 days. I use Duolingo app. Do you know Duolingo?
Yeah, it's
So
terrible.
yeah, it's incredible. It's very amazing. The Duolingo counting how many days you are doing something the same uh, without don't do. For so now I have more than 520 days doing Duolingo every day, and you
Do you
can
think
say.
it helps you?
Yes, yes, because I had contact with English every day for more than 1 year, and I think it's very amazing. And I learned more than just one language. I learned how can I improve myself doing the same thing for many days. So, for example, I use it to say to my mind, you can read many books. For example, in 2016, I don't read. I read any books. I
I
don't
didn't.
read books. I didn't read books,
Mhm.
but I began to read 2017. In 2017, I read more than 20 books. And 2018, 21 books. And 2019, I think I read, I don't know how, but almost 15 books. So I read many books. I read almost every book that I have at home, and I
In
learned a
Portuguese
lot.
or in English?
Yes, Portuguese. I read just, I think, just one book in English. It's very difficult because there are many words that I don't know, but I think it increases my mind. And I think when we do what we don't want to improve ourselves, and we see what we won, yeah,
We
we earn it,
we gain.
we gain, yeah. And what we see, what we gain later, we teach our mind that we can achieve many things this way, by this way. I don't know how can I say it.
This
By
way,
this way, this
without by.
way. Yeah. So and I learned. So I began study Germany,
German.
Japanese, German,
Mhm.
Japanese, and Spanish and French. And I'm learning a lot. I'm
Wow.
learning a lot. So I
Japanese.
just like to, yeah, Japanese. Japanese
How
is easier. Is easier than English.
really?
Yeah, because the grammar is very easier, and the sounds of the letter is very similar with Portuguese.
Mm.
I know the letter is very different, but the sound is very similar of Portuguese.
You know, I hate the sounds of Portuguese. I hate the pronunciation. I find it so hard to understand. So hard. I don't like
Yeah,
it.
the Portuguese sounds very different of the other language than
Mm.
other language, very French, I know. But if you hear every day, probably you will improve and you will understand later. But it's very difficult, I know. But I don't like German. German is very difficult too because I can't pronounce that. It's
Pronounce.
very difficult.
Hmm.
Pronounce. I can't pronounce that. It's very difficult. And I'd like to be disciplined or have discipline
Hmm.
in workout. I can't work out every day. It's very difficult. I just finished the academy
Finished.
finish it. I just
Finish.
finished it. Finish.
So
I just
finished,
finished.
and then add like a T. So finish.
Finished.
Perfect.
Finished.
Yeah.
I just finished the academy because I was not going. I wasn't going to the academy.
Academy.
Academy. Gym. Gym.
Gym. Yeah.
Gym. Gym. So I wasn't to go to the gym. So and now I'm trying to work out at home, but it's very difficult. I know. My wife do it every day, but I can't.
My husband too, and I go to bed every night and I say to myself, I'm gonna work out tomorrow, I'm gonna do it. But I never do. I've been telling myself that for 2 years and I haven't done it.
Yeah, this is very difficult because when you are married, there's something that easier, but
Hmm.
there's something is very harder. For example, go bed. I just go to the bed with my wife. I don't go alone,
No,
and sometimes I sometimes I want go to the bed, but she wants watch a movie, and I just watch a movie with her. And when I see she's sleeping on my arm watching movie, but I can't do alone. I can't go to the bed alone, just
never.
with her. Never. Just when I work at night and I sleep while the day. But when I
During the
work
day. Hmm.
during the day, when I work at the in the morning, I just sleep with her, never alone.
What if she wants to go to bed very late and you have to be up early? You wait.
Yeah, yes, I wait. She just love go to the bed very late, so almost 1 a.m. and ever midnight. When we go to the bed before 11, just she almost can't sleep, and we talk about some things until she sleep, until she can sleep. So but it's fine. It's good. I love her.
Can
I
she
have to wait.
can she go to
And
bed
you,
without you?
what?
Can she go to bed without you?
She don't want. She don't like. She
Mm,
don't. She
she
doesn't
doesn't.
like.
Yeah.
She don't. She doesn't like. If she go to the bed without me, she just call me many times until I go and lie on the bed. And you,
I
about that?
always go to bed without my husband because he loves to play his games really late. So yeah, and I prefer it because if we go to bed together, he's always so hot and I can't sleep. He
my my
burns.
wife my wife don't just go to the bed before me when I arrive very early, very late at from the work. But in other times she just go to the bed with me because she like that I hug her. She likes that. But if I don't do it, she can't sleep.
It's too hot. And how long have you been married?
5 years. I am married for five
I
years.
have been married.
Have been married for 5 years.
That's so long. And you still
I
go
have,
to bed every night together for 5 years.
yeah, 5 years for 5 years.
That's crazy.
So Jess, from the last time we talked, how do you think about my English and what do you think I should improve more?
I think your English is really good, but you do have a big mistake with present perfect. that you made a few times. So my suggestion would be to check the grammar of present perfect and use it in your next Cambly classes, okay?
Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.